You put a tiger and a lion next to each other. They are different. They're different cats. Uh, but the whole lion thing is more guys tend to want this lion imagery, but in order to do it, you must focus on your social skills. So why is this where you blow your competition away? If you did what you're supposed to do through your in your 20s, you're poised to turn at your 30 and start developing, taking time to cultivate feminine relationships. 18 to 29, you should really be taking more than 7 to 10% of your time to deal with women. At 30, if you decide you're going to go down the lion path, you need to be taking about 25% of your free time to cultivate relationships with women. You need to be actively interviewing and vetting women for the kind of women that are going to be your lioness. That she's going to be the mother of your children. And to this end, you need to understand the outcome you want from a woman. See, all this is about outcomes. Tigers don't need to be interviewing wives. They're not married. Lions need to be interviewing wives and need to understand what they need from from their lioness. So you're going to have to come up with a job description. You're going to have to come up with a job description, a pay structure, and everything else. You can't just pick women based on looks. You have to understand a woman's mindset. And if her mindset is modern, you gotta go. It doesn't matter what comes. And you only judge women based upon their actions. Give women in general the benefit of the doubt. And see, a lot of ladies aren't gonna like what I'm about to say, but I say this. Look at a woman that even if you're dealing with, assume that she means the best. Assume her heart's in the right place. It doesn't matter. It comes down to your actions. The lady I talked to last night, her heart was in the right place, so she thought, but her actions. We can only you pick women with your eyes. You pick women that are in your life, gentlemen, with your eyes closed. That may be counterintuitive because men are visual creatures. I'm talking about a woman you're going to bring in your life. I'm not talking about a woman you're going to date with. I'm not talking about a woman you hook up with. I'm talking about a woman who's going to be in case of emergency. She's going to be on the mortgage. Her name is going to be on the insurance policy. Pick those women with your eyes closed. And women who have a feminine mindset are looking for a lion to follow. Remember when I did that broadcast on Instagram? Would you quit your full-time job to work part-time for your man? There were so many women who I received dozens of inboxes and I've received hundreds of messages of women who are like, I know they don't deal with your content, but I like that. If a woman is willing to leave her job, her situation, to be on your team, that's a mindset. There are many women who will say, I'm looking for the right lion, and they're only used to dealing with tigers. That's the problem. So many women are used to dealing with tigers, and the issue is you're a tiger. A lion comes along, and if you're a female tiger, a lot of women are used to dealing with men who are just there for fun. If you hear women talk about relationships, should be light. If women talk about relationships in non-serious ways, like travel, fun, and you're a lion, run away.
Run, bitch! Run!
Run, bitch, run. A woman who talks about relationships in light, fun, only the cool parts, and talking about she wants to be married, run. They don't have the mindset to be wives. They may have the heart to be a wife. They may have the best intentions, but when it comes right down to it, they're not cut out to deal with the serious stuff a lioness must deal with. You got to sit down and talk about stuff when you're a lion. If you're going to end, if he's out, if Keith is out there conquering the world and you're back at home with the pride and the cubs, he has to know that he can count on you. You're the woman that's going to have the power to turn off on and off life support. You want a woman who has a serious mindset when it comes to relationships. A serious mindset when it comes to relationships. And today, far too many women have a teenage girl. They just want it to be fun. Fun, lighthearted. They don't want to talk about nothing serious. They don't want to deal with nothing serious. And this is why I say shoulders made for pressure, not hips. These women fold under real pressure for a relationship. But the funny thing is many of these women want high power men who make hundreds, thousands, millions of dollars. And the only men that have millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, who are light, easy, and fun to be with, play some sort of sport. They're in the industry. Because they're under 25, they're under 29. This is why the black community, this is why we in the black community need to stop taking our cues. No shot at you guys. We need to stop taking our cues from the industry. It's all backwards. 18 to 29, men are young, they're making a lot of money, they're looking good, they're in great shape. They can do all the fun stuff, while Rich Turner got to get out there and become that, excuse the French, he got to get out there and become that dude. And when Rich Turner or A. Free is turning around looking for their lion or lady tiger, they are looking at women who understand. Do you know what it took to for me to become T'Challa? Do you know what it took to become this Black Panther? Oh, shit, because my spirit animal's a panther. Do you know what it took to become this Black Panther? Shout out to the dudes that got it playing basketball, football, rapping, entertainment. No diss at you, but your money comes differently and you don't live like normal people. When you become the top 10% of men, women need to understand what it took to become you. And you want a woman who understands your mindset, who's like, what? I'm not gonna have to work full time. I got to work part time for my man. I'm gonna become a wife. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth kind of thing. See, I started doing a lot of this content because, like I shout out to MTR, most men, I don't care what they say in the chat room or in the comment section, most men want relationships. They just want women to be operating in a relationship in good faith. They want the opposite of the mindset I talked to last night. When men are around women with the right mindset, most men's views on relationships come out.